We have arrived to Orlando. I am feeling car sick, if that makes any sense. I don't know why, but I feel very, very rotten right now. So we're trying to rush to go to Magical Express to hopefully get breakfast. Do you think they have a cutoff?
Maybe. Probably like 11 though.
I will say I did not feel very safe in my Southwest plane at all. When I booked it, it said that middle seats would be closed, and then of course when you get there you find out that was a, I think Jeff said it was a change that they changed as of December 1st, that if they can they will, but if they can sell it they'll sell it, and I felt very uncomfortable in that plane. It was packed
December 1st.
to the brim.
Alright kids, I apologize for interrupting, but if you look out the front of the motor coach, let me be the first to welcome each and every one of you to that place we were going to. Yay.
Arrived at Pop Century. This reminds me of our first trip. Every time we come here.
Yeah, and then
The tree.
Huh?
Except for the tree over there.
No.
April, right?
Well, when you and I came out here,
Yeah.
when we did our first trip, this is how you order food. It's all mobile order. We ordered mugs so that we could have cups, but then they just put them in those cups, which is fine. But I am just happy to take off my mask. So this is $99, and it was 3 refillable mugs, which we'll be able to use the whole time. A sandwich for Jeff. I'm gonna see if Jeff will give me like a quarter of that. And then, Aubrey, take a picture of Dad's thing.
You just did.
No, I'm
Oh,
videoing.
video.
This is, oh, they do it. It does have potatoes in it.
yeah, because he got potatoes and I got sausage.
Did you get like forks and stuff? I don't think we did.
Oh, that's mine. It's, did you get a picture of that, Aubrey? Yeah, that's Aubrey's. It's a dog.
It's the tramp.
That was on flight, wasn't it?
Oh, I want to try. Are you recording? Ready?
Watch it not work.
Come on.
Oh, it's red.
Stupid.
Is it not working for her?
Because that magic band probably doesn't work.
It's locked. No, because it's showing green. It's literally locked. Someone's in there.
No, it's not. Alright, we are walking into a standard room at Pop Century. So you can tell that it's been clean because they have like the remote control and everything done, and all the enhanced cleanings. So this room has 2 beds. One is here, one is obviously like a table, and we can pull it down. It has USB. I believe this is drawers, a safe, extra blankets, a drawer for each of us, mini fridge, coffee maker. It has a coat rack. This is the bathroom like we had at All Stars, and it is super roomy. And then of course a nice clean bathroom. I mean, it's doable. The floors look good and clean. It actually looks really, really clean. And I like these rooms because you can put all your crap underneath there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, look how cute.
If I let it down, it's going to fall.
I think it has like a slow, or not. We're back in our room for a little bit because Homecoming did not agree with me. The macaroni and cheese was very, very greasy, It tasted good, but
Where's the perfume?
without getting into too much details, it came back up. Like I was like, I really don't feel well. I almost felt like, you know, when you drink too much like water or something, and I was drinking a lot of water, and then I got sick, and then I had to keep stopping, and we had to wait for the bus for a very long time, which I am really glad that we're becoming DVC members, because like we were literally the 29th bus stop, and all they had was 29 bus stops. We passed all the deluxe resorts.
There was 3 Art of Animation buses.
Yeah, even Art of Animation had a few more buses, but again, they're, you know, at a higher level than Pop Century. But we came back, and a good tip is if you have a receipt that shows that you bought the mugs and you don't have your mugs, like if you're exhausted from being in the parks all day, they let us, because they just give you a cup, like a what is that, like a cup you would get from McDonald's, like a paper cup or whatever.
Or if you get hot cocoa,
So she gave us our cups. I will say Disney Springs, I did not feel very comfortable being there. There were a lot of people. There were multiple people not wearing masks at all, because they were vaping, not wearing them correctly, not wearing the correct type of mask. It says everywhere that you need to wear a 2-ply mask.
2-layer, yeah.
And a lot of them had the ones that are like the really thin,
Neoprene.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
A lot of people weren't wearing them. If they were wearing them, they weren't wearing them correctly. They were taking them off to talk.
One guy was wearing like a mustache.
Huh?
One guy wore like a mustache.
Oh yeah, one guy had it like up here. And wearing a mask sucks. Like, I'm not going to lie. And clearly, I don't wear a mask enough because it is definitely affecting me. Hopefully it'll get better. The mask I just wore was better than the disposable ones I had. The one I wore today was from, or just now was from Kitsch or whatever it's called. Kitsch. And that one was better than that other mask I wore today, but maybe I need to change it out more often or air them out or something. But wearing a mask is definitely tough for me, at least, but I don't wear it for work. I wear it when I go into stores that require it at home, but we also live in Georgia, and there are places still that don't require you to wear a mask. But we're gonna try to rest. Well, I'm gonna try to rest to make my belly feel a little bit better. Take some Pepto-Bismol, and then we have a reservation at 4:50, which we probably need to leave for in the next like 15 minutes. And if I feel up to it, then we'll go. I probably will not get my own dessert. I'll probably just share off some of them, or if I can get something that's like a brownie, not just a straight up milkshake, I'll probably feel better. The food at Homecoming, I loved the food. The chicken biscuit things were really good. The deviled eggs were really good. Jeff's burger looked really good, but he said after he got through about half of it, there was too much spice in it. But Jeff is a very bland eater.
If you're too northern and don't want to,
yeah, if you're from the north, don't try that place. If you're from the south, you will enjoy that place. And a big thing is that they do have southern real tea, not the crap that Disney has.
because they cook real food and it's homemade stuff. And if you're northern, you're not gonna like it.
They put weird dressing on everything.
I think the best plate to get there would probably be there. It was like the Chef Art's signature chicken. It was basically fried chicken with mashed potatoes.
Please stop. It's rude.
Please stop.
But it was good.
Don't get their mac and cheese.
Yeah, the mac and cheese, I wouldn't recommend that. Their chips were good and it had a good sauce, but Jeff didn't like the sauce. But again, he's from the north. Jeff wasn't a fan of the what do you call it? The service. He felt they were a little bit slow for how quiet they were. It was nice that you could sit down and take your mask off for the entire time. I will say, I am a fan of sitting down and eating. To me, it is worth paying the extra cost to be able to take my mask off. I will say, we spent about $40 this morning, if you don't include our drinks, on Pop breakfast. And that meal was only $63. So it's not that much more to be able to sit and take your mask off and breathe for a minute.
Can I talk? I was gonna say that I wasn't that uncomfortable because the mask things, most people were wearing them right.
It was more so the social distancing. Cause
Oh, yeah. That's not happening at Disney
They didn't
Springs.
have a lot of cast members there. I think there's too many in the other parks that.
Oh my. I said to put the fans on. It's not that difficult. Put the fan on.
Because
We're not paying
there were
on
too many in the parks, so nobody was watching. So most people were wearing their masks right and everything. There was just a few people who
Why is
didn't.
the fan not working?
But it was just a matter of social distancing. Normal social distancing. It was like normal. There was less people there, but the people that were there were still crowded and.
Yeah, I'm thinking when we go to the parks, it might be better because one, there's more cast members.
Yeah, I think that's why it was like that. I think they had to take too many cast members into the parks because of how strict they're being with that. That they couldn't. There's not that many Disney Springs because one person had theirs off and was vaping. One person just had theirs off. One idiot was wearing it like on his nose.
Yeah, it's
only
like a
on his
mustache.
nose. It was like, yeah, it was weird.
People being idiots.
But it was just that, yeah, there was most people were wearing them right, and if they weren't wearing it right, it was just they weren't wearing it over their nose. So it's just a matter of if you want to go, how safe you want to be.